to the Scam Slam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
But I fucking feel free. Finally. Maybe because I've come to terms with the fact that it is all real. There's no humanly possible way that she could be a mother at all biologically. And that everything is real. And I feel free. And it's fucking weird. I know. But I finally feel free. I do. And I'm happy. And I'm excited for whatever's to come. You know? I feel like I can breathe. Finally. After so long. And eventually, whenever it's meant to happen, my real identity will be found out. But until then, I'm going to live my life to the fullest and enjoy it. See, some people don't realize something about me. I'm not that person anymore. And I'm eventually going to go do the DNA test, right? I can change my ticket to whenever I decide. I'm able to do that. I can change it to sooner and leave it where it's at and go when I have it planned, or I could change it to 2 years from now. I'm that fucking petty. And quite frankly, it does not matter because my plan, when I do go, is I'm going to go over there. Nobody's going to know when I go. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to talk to who I need to talk to, do the DNA test, let them know I'll be there for maybe a week of that. And then I will be going home. And they can find me at my home. They can contact me at my home in New York. And then I will leave. You know, I'll do some sightseeing and that, and see some friends that live over there. That's all I'm going over there for. Do the DNA test. Enjoy myself while I'm over there. My little trip. Maybe I'll go to Ireland. Maybe travel a bit around. You know, check out the sights and everything. Enjoy myself while I'm there, and then come back home. And then when the DNA test results come back, whenever that happens, figure out then. People don't seem to realize is I don't have to have anybody in my life that I don't want in my life. And I will not beg for anyone to be a part of my life. I am the type that will cut you out of my fucking life. I've dealt with enough bullshit in my life, and enough abuse, all that shit. So people that want to be a part of my life, then people gotta prove it now. Because words are nothing. The only person that will always be a part of my life, 100 million %, is Frankie. Hands down, no ifs, ands, or buts. It's the one and only. You know, another very dear friend of mine, of course. But those are the two. No offense of us, but because they've shown it. I've had enough BS people. I have enough people BSing me telling me. I dealt with a bunch of bullshit with that fucked up family and shit. Sue was either born a male and they had her living as a female, or she was born intersex. One of the two. But there's no possibility she gave birth to any child. Nothing. Zero zilch. Nothing. Impossible for that bitch to ever fucking give birth at all. Impossible. Because, in order to give birth, you have to have that monthly thing. And when you never have that monthly thing, how could you ever possibly give birth or get pregnant? Impossible. 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 I feel free. I feel free. And all it took was for me to realize Sue was a man. She was either born a man, they had her live as a female so she could do the kidnappings, or she was born intersex because remember, I found the thing online from 1972 to 73. She was on some sort of public assistance. She would have been 12. She would have been turning 12 years old. Or no, she would have been 12 going on 13 because her birthday, she was born October 4th, 1959. So, 1972, she would have been 12 going on 13. What happens when you're 12 going on 13? Right? Especially for boys. And if you have this child living as a girl, when they start the puberty, what happens? Right? And with intersex children, when they're born, they have to pick one gender, male or female. And the majority of the time, the parents pick female. Not knowing what the child's body is going to be, what size they're going to be when they grow up, right? So, say Sue was born intersex, it would always be on her birth certificate female because they chose female. Why? That's what they do. That's easiest, I think, right? Because the chest, when it grows, it's a female, right? So, she gets to a certain age, and back then, the gender reaffirming surgery for intersex was considered a necessity, basically, a medical necessity. So from 1972 to 1973, she was probably going through the process of hormone treatment and surgery. And I want you to imagine if this is true. It has to be. There's no ifs, ands, buts. Think about how you were, like when you were, 12, 13 years old, right? Imagine having to go through that. And your parents, something's different, obviously, clearly, because you have that part, but you're living as a girl, right? But your body is not very much a female-wise, but it's too late because it's on your birth certificate. But, you enjoy the clothing and everything else. You do, but you don't. It's weird. And then you're told that you have to have the surgery, and then they're going to take one of your body parts off of you. Can you imagine how fucked in the head that made her? Can you imagine how fucking at 12 and 13 years old, having to have that removed because you don't have a choice in the matter, they make you? And because you were born like that? That's either she was born intersex or she was born a male, and they raised her as a female, and then eventually did the surgery. But yeah, I'm guessing she was intersex, and that's why they did. Yeah, but no, she never. I don't remember. Like anytime I lived with them, right? I'm the only one that had the. Even when I was pregnant, there were no pads or tampons in the house when I was pregnant. When I lived with them, none. And mind you, she passed away when she was 45 or 46. It was 6 days after her 46th birthday, supposedly, right? We know she faked her death, but none. They claimed it was the medication she was on. Uh huh. Now I know medications can do that, but do I buy that? Fuck no. Yeah. It's crazy. The other possibility is she did have one child, and possibly because of her being intersex, she had the one child, and the way it came out was a lot of birth defects, so possibly gave her a hysterectomy and really fucked her up even more in the head. Maybe because I survived it, that's why they gave me to her, because she's, in the pictures. I don't know, it's weird. She seemed happier at times. After she had me, I don't know, it's weird. I'm doing alright. I feel free. I'm feeling alright. If Sue ever had a child, it was in the 70s, and it was that one in the picture with Joan and Jack with the lot of birth defects. That picture, though, now I'm thinking about it. Looking at it, you could tell there's a leg missing on that baby. Just the way it is. The pictures, you can tell. Because of the sleeper and the way they had the baby and the way the leg was and everything, you could tell. God, I fucking hope I'm wrong. That absolutely. I'm gonna put on some music because, yeah. Therapy. Music, good for the soul, right? Don't need nothing but a good time. How can I resist? You're looking for nothing but a good time. And don't get better than this. It's cold. It's a cold. No joke. Blizzard. We're in the middle of a blizzard. Yeah. I hate the cold. I hate the cold. There we go.
Observe.
Not here.
Question.
Fucking hate that spot.
Experiment. Test.
Music, it's good for the soul. Oh, baby, you don't talk sweet. You ain't got much to say. But it loves me. I know that it loves me anyway. And maybe you don't dress fine, but I don't really mind. 'Cause every time you choose me, I just want you. Let's hear it for the boy. Let's get the boy hey. Let's hear it for my baby. You know you gotta understand. Oh, baby, he's no Romeo. He's a little one-man show. Oh, 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 oh. Let's hear it for the boy. Gotta have fun in life. There's too much drama and negativity and evil and shit in this world. I'd rather have fun. I've had enough of all that nonsense and bullshit for the last 10 million lifetimes for everybody in the world. We always have a real good time. Why not? It's a blizzard, I'm feeling great. Of King, that's alright for me. No, he doesn't. Yeah. Does he just so makes me want, yeah. Let's hear it for the boy. Ah, let's give the boy hey. Let's hear it for my baby. You know you gotta understand. Oh, baby, he's no Romeo. He's my little one-man show. Oh, 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 oh. Let's hear it for the boy. I'm fed up with all of it, you know? And I guess I just don't give a fuck anymore. I'll go over there and take the test. Nobody will know when I go. And when I come back, they'll tell me when the results when I come back. Or whenever they come back. Scoop my head. Let's hear for my baby. You really gotta understand. Oh, he's no Romeo. He's my little one-man show. Oh, 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 oh. Let's hear it for the boy. Let's hear for my man. Let's hear for... Nope. I ain't sorry, no? Shit. Let's hear for my man. Yeah. See, what people don't understand, I have a lot of... I'm ready to just move forward in my life and live my best life and do what I want to do in my life. That was my whole plan. I didn't ask for any of the shit. Nothing. No, I did not. But here we are. And trust me, if none of this was real, I fucking wouldn't be doing this shit. The whole missing person trying to find out who I am and all that shit. And then have to deal with all the bullshit I've had to deal with. I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't real. Trust and fucking believe. Because that's fucking insane. And I don't have the time or the energy or the patience to deal with to do that stupid shit. You know? And my thing is, as I've said many times, if people want to be in my life, they can be in my life. If they don't, they don't. I will never beg anyone to stay in my life. Or be a part of my life. And I will also not tolerate being disrespected. I just don't give a fucking know. It's taken a lot for me to get to this point. After everything I've survived and gone through and been through, and now I'm where I am today. Them motherfuckers could go fuck all the way off. Those monsters and shit, I don't. Here's what I dream about. I'd rather have fun and be at peace and drama-free, just happy, and you know what I mean? So that's what I'm like, you can be in my life, great, but use what you see, use what you get. If you don't want to, it's your choice. Cause you know about these things. I wanna know if he's thinking of me. I try to fall, but too shy, can't see. Falling in love is so bittersweet. This love is strong, what I'm feeling. Oh, wake me. I'm shaking. Wish I hadn't even known. Said there's no mistaking. What feelings real love? Oh, tell me, how will I know? Oh, yeah. How will I know? Fucker's trying to call me a show fuck. How will I know? How will I know if he really loves me? I say a prayer with every heartbeat. I fall in love whenever we meet. I'm asking you, cause you know about these things. How will I know if he's thinking of me? I try to fall, but I'm too shy, can't speak. Falling in love is so bittersweet. This love is strong, what I'm feeling. If he loves me, if he loves me not. If he loves me, oh, if he loves me not, hey, if he loves me, if he loves me not, oh, no, ooh, how will I know? Hold up. Oh, for fuck's sake. I think I have birds in my, this is not happening. I'm hearing it's in my air conditioner. Lord have mercy. It's in my air conditioner. You can't win for losing, can't lose for whichever way it goes. Can't win for losing, can't lose for winning, whatever which way you go. Lord have mercy. On the air conditioner for the birds. Do you want to say, Lord have mercy? I'm tired of the snow, man. I shall show you how much snow. We'll go to my backyard. Actually, you know what? I can do it out here. Fuck it. Maybe. Yeah, there's people out there. I'm not gonna do it here. Good Lord, have mercy. But you know what? Honestly, I'd rather have snow than cold. Then I'd be freezing in my house, you know? Because you know when it's, When it gets too cold, it can't snow. I don't know why, it just doesn't. I'm not a meteorologist. I don't study the weather. I just know it doesn't snow when it gets too cold. But I'll show you my back patio. And you can tell me how much snow you think we got. I think it's done snowing, I hope. For now, anyway. I don't know. How much? I mean, you know. That's how much we got. Yeah. This is like the worst blizzard in history or something like that. This is this is no joke. Like, for example, I'm 5'4". Okay. So about right up to here is where it comes. Probably, maybe higher. But here's we have the snow. Fucking hate snow. Hate snow, hate the cold. I'm ready for a beach. You know what? I want a cup of tea. Like a proper cup of tea. There we are. I'm not allowed to use the back deck anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's in my lease. I can't use the back deck. I wouldn't have signed another lease had I had a place to move to. God have mercy, I hate this. Get out. What do you mean, what the heck? I can't use the back patio? Yeah, the excuse is they were going, they don't want anybody getting injured, and they were going to fix it. Never happened. I'm not allowed to have a pet. Can't fix the back, and can't go on the back patio. Believe you me, I would not have signed another year lease had I found somewhere to go. I'm the first renter, too. And she wants me to live here forever. Thank you. I'm ready to bounce. I am. I'm not happy here. I have not been happy here. Whatsoever. Well, a little bit, but yeah. I didn't mind it in the beginning, I guess. It's just... it's not where I want to be. You ever feel like you've been somewhere and then you've been there for too long? You ever been somewhere for so long that you feel like you've been there for too long and you need to leave there? Like it's time for you to move on and move forward in your journey, and you're not going to be moving forward any given time if you don't move to a different location. Have you ever felt like that? Or is it just me? Darlington sugar something. So, tonight for dinner, something to do with hamburger. Do I want tacos? Or do I want like meat with onions, garlic, peppers, that kind? I think I want tacos. Maybe. We'll see. Wait, do I have cookies? Oh, yes, I do. Okay, good. Yeah. I'm ready to bounce. Okay. I'm ready to bounce on out of here and move. Give a little whistle. Give a little whistle. You fucking whistle. Waiting for a tea to boil, or for a tea to boil. Waiting for the kettle to boil. Oy vey. So how's everybody? How's everybody been? How's your weekend? How's everybody's Monday? Are you enjoying the weather if you're in New York? I fucking hate it here. Hate it. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm going to, since I'm got the year here, I'm gonna start looking elsewhere. Maybe, because right now I'm on CFEP's voucher. And so if I do the Section 8, I could go anywhere in the United States. Well, almost anywhere. I can go to almost any state you have place, as long as it's Section 8 approved, I guess. So, maybe, just maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know yet. And then not tell anyone where I live. Not even the state. No one will ever know. Then my new address when I get there cannot be doxed. You know. So, you ever feel like you're like the star of a soap opera or some shit? Oh, you're making sauerkraut and sausage, huh? You know what sounds good though? Kraut burgers. Just made me think of that. Kraut burgers. There's oh, that's another place I want. So, I was talking the other night on one of my labs, I don't know if it was last night or where the one it was, but different places I want Taco John's meat potato burritos with potato lays decided on nacho cheese. What kind of burgers? Kraut burgers. Okay, there's a place called I think it's a German thing. But there's a place called Runza's in Colorado. They have really good kraut burgers. I don't know if it's 18 inches of snow, but damn, it's a bit deep. I don't think it's done yet. Hopefully it is, but you know. Yeah, they shut down the roads and everything here. State of emergency. No one's supposed to be driving. At least that was last night. People are now out stupidly driving. I'm not kidding. I would, like, take it from me, if it's this type of weather out, and the roads are bad, and you're told, don't drive, and you know it's going to be bad, just don't drive, because it's not worth risking your life or anybody else's. And if you do have to drive, be very, very cautious. Don't rush. You know, I know people that, a lot of people have road rage and everything else, but when it's weather like this, be careful. But I don't know if it was 18 inches or not, but it's, I'm not going to measure it, shit. It might be a foot, maybe 12 inches. It said 12 to 18 inches, so. you know. I have this thing where either I feel it too full or not full enough. This is my depth perception shit. It sucks. Anywho, what was I saying? So, man, has it been an interesting one, hasn't it? All the information I've found, all the evidence I have, everything that's happened. Look where I am now. It's been a lot. Well, damn. Well, 12 inches is a foot, huh? You know, it's probably about the same here, maybe a little more. I don't know. I'm not going out there with a. I'm not going out there with a fucking ruler. So she told me contact Operation Butte, and I'm like, I did everything. Well, then the after that, I guess she forgot that was part of the page. So she posted on the page, beware, we have another crazy one, something like that, saying there's someone on TikTok by the name of Heather McCord who's claiming to be Catrice and this, that, and the other. I'm going to have to get police involved for being, you know, if I'm going to be harassed and this, that, and the other. It's the Search for Catrice Lee page. It's a private page. So, because of all that, I commented. I was very adult. I'm like, you know, hey, I was never going to reach out to y'all, that kind of thing, and that. I don't know when she replied to the comment because she blocked me on that page. I don't know. But it is what it is. Like, I understand that, what they're going through and everything. But, you know, it's not my fault. I didn't ask for any of this. Yeah, I was getting my life together and school and doing the entertainment stuff and again and then it all happened in October 20. I didn't ask for the shit. Oh yeah, it is. It was private. It's private. Well, I'm gonna go over there when I go, and I'm gonna talk to whoever I need to talk to when I get there, and then I'm going to. Here's the evidence. Show the birthmark, all that, and can we do a DNA test? Get the DNA test done, and say I'm gonna be here for about a week, and then I'm going home. You want me to stay longer? You're gonna have to put me somewhere after this. But you can reach me at, I'll be in New York or whatnot. And then I'm coming home. I'm not going to wait for DNA results. And once they come back, I'll go from there. But, you know. Like I said, if people don't want to be, like, whatever the results come back, if it does show that I am, you know, then they could decide, you know, we can meet, and then they could decide if they want to be a part of my life or not, if they come back as being a match. But no one tempted to say, I am. No, I said I have reason to believe. There's reasons for me to believe. I'm not sure. I made that very clear to begin with. But yeah, it was most likely my stalker who tagged me in that on that, and then I did exactly what they were wanting. So, yeah. But at least they know about me now, huh? See, I got the ticket I got. I can leave. I can go when I have it set for, or I can change it to a different date. I can go earlier. I can wait to go till next year if I choose to. I'll go when I feel like going because, you know, I'm a bit irritated. Because I don't tolerate disrespecting anyone. Hello, Donna. But yeah. Like, I have been doing this all on my own. Everything. Figuring it all out on my own. With no help from any agency or law enforcement or anybody. Except a couple, thankfully. But then there was more of a lot of people steering me in the wrong direction purposely. I've come so far with this, trying to find out who I really am. I'm going to do the test. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's just, when am I going to do the test? I'll decide that in time. Because when I did get my ticket, I was waiting as it was, so it is what it is. I told her I'm not going to reach out to them. They're not going to hear from me, nothing. But if you want to reach out, you can reach out. I'm willing to send you the picture of the person I grew up with and everything. And she was like, oh, it was a man, not a woman. Yeah. Well, if the person is 5'8" to 5'10", features of a man, right? But hey, what do I know? I just grew up with the person. I've been collecting evidence since right before I left that house. And I left in January of 2023. And after all this time, I've still continued to collect evidence and figure things out and put pieces of the puzzle together alone by myself. While dealing with bullshit that the people like to do on here. And others. See, I'm the type that stands for what's right and just no matter what it costs me. And I am very determined, and I refuse to stop till I find out who I really am. I don't care how long it takes me. I don't give a fuck. It's gonna happen. Hold that thought. I have to start wondering. Would help to put this fucking thing in. There we go. Then I cracked it through. Sorry, I did one. Alrighty. Hello. Finishing up my laundry. That one's almost done, and yeah. Dryer's almost done, and then the washer's going for about 23 minutes. Put them in the dryer. And run it for about 400 to 600 minutes. I wish I was joking, I'm not. It takes about 600 minutes to get my every load completely dry. And I prefer that instead of getting them almost dry where it's still damp a little bit and then they smell like mildew. That's disgusting. Don't do that shit. Make sure when you wash your clothes to dry, get them all the way dry, because then you got that mildew smell if you don't. Even if it's damp, just a tiny bit. And it's disgusting. And a lot of people can't tell. I can't. Because my sense of smell is like as strong as a dog's almost. Not joking. You know, when you have, you know, your bad, you know, things wrong with your ears and I guess problems with your eyes, you have a tendency to your other senses going to overdrive. That's my sense of smell. I washed my sheets yesterday, and then I put them on the bed last night when I laid down and I pulled them up. Like, oh my god, they're clean, obviously, but I think I used too much fragrant stuff. You know, I think I used two big dryer sheets because I have the really large dryer sheets, and then the laundry soap. So it's a bit overwhelming. Whew, it's strong, very strong. Making a true primer. No. Who's that? So, I feel free. I guess coming to terms with the fact that Sue was either a man or intersex, and the fact that there's no way she ever gave birth to any child. Because in order to ever get pregnant, you know, females have to have that their time of the month. And when you have that time of the month, I'll have to check it out. And when you have that time of the month, you wear certain things, right? You use certain things. There were never any. She never had any. Ever. I always thought that was odd. No pictures of her ever being pregnant. Don't remember Brad ever being a baby. I don't remember Brad being there till he was 2.5. Or 2. About 2. There's no pictures of Brad. Except the one of me and this child, who's not Brad, clearly. Because it was before they had me in their family. So, and this child has dark hair. And he's a baby. An infant. They had me convinced those pictures were taken around the time they got married. Linda and Ralph. See, Brad was born in August of 86. They got married in December of 86. Brad would have been 4 months old. Not an infant. That's laying there and can't do any, you know, not a newborn. It's still an infant, but not a newborn. So yeah. It's and he looks just like the age progression of the child that was taken from his crib in Colorado Springs. I'm not sure where Shade would have been taken from, obviously. But what I do know is I deserve to know the truth, and so do they. And so do our families, whoever they are. And these monsters deserve to go away for the rest of their fucking lives. And then some. And if they're immortal motherfuckers, you can spend your immortal asses in prison. You know what I mean? That's the easy way out for them. Is prison. Trust me. It's the easy way out. I would take the easy way out if I were them, wouldn't you? I sure shit would. Yeah. I hear that train a-coming. It's coming around the bend. Them motherfuckers ain't gonna see the sunlight ever again. They're going to prison. They just don't know it yet. And they think that I'm full of shit probably too. Yeah, they probably think I'm full of shit too, that they're gonna continuously keep getting away with what they've gotten away with for, what, thousands of years now? Well, bitch, you gotta pay for your crimes at some point, motherfuckers. Come on. You gotta pay for your crimes at some point. You can't get away with that shit without paying for what you did. I'm sorry, don't have to laugh at it. Damn. Already hear the train coming. Okay. Real strange. Face looking out of the light. When you're strange. No one remembers your name. When you're strange. When you're strange. When you're strange. I know I'm fucking weird. But you love me. Sometimes you just gotta be goofy. That ain't gonna fucking work shit. You know what I mean? Alright, we're gonna try this. Hold on. Try being the key word. Alright. Stay. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good done. Yeah. I know, I'm fucking weird. But you gotta love me. Yeah. Or not. Whatever. Whatever's clever, Trevor. Let's see if I can sit down and do this. Because I need to sit down and do this. Oh, there we go. Alright. Stay. Stay, bitch. Stay. See, it looks like for me, it's the whole balance thing. I fucking hate it because I can't tell. Oh, shit. Ugh. Whew. What a workout. Lord have mercy. Whew. So, how are we? How is everything with everybody? If anybody has any questions for me, you can ask. I'm a nice person, I promise. I'll answer the questions. The only time I don't answer questions is when you want to be asked on. That's the only time. But if you have questions for me, if you're new here, you have questions, because I know where you might be from, and that you want to check me out and see if I'm legit or whatever. Cool. Welcome in, y'all. So you ask me anything. If you're curious about anything, ask. I'm an open book. I'm very honest and open about my life and everything. So if you have any questions, which I'm sure some do, or just scared to ask, just a gut feeling I have, I promise it's okay, you can ask. No matter who you are. Ask away. Anybody? Bueller? I make really weird jokes and things like that, and I laugh at the most inappropriate motherfucking times, and I have a mouth of a sailor, and what you see is what you motherfucking get. Take it or leave it. You know what I mean, gentlemen? Well, I don't bite unless you want me to. Shit. If you ask me to, that's a different story, but, you know. But I would only bite one person, so only person. I'd only bite one person, and only one, so I think everybody else is safe. And I bite hangers when I need to. We say I don't bite like a hanger to hang up the fucking clothes. Yeah. In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da da da. La da. La da da. Is an angel. Ten minutes ago, I met you. La da 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 da. So this is love. Sure is love. So this is what makes life divine. I'm all gold. And now I know. Oh, thank you. The key to heaven is love. My heart has wings, and I can fly. I'll touch every star in the sky. So this is the miracle that I've been dreaming of. So this is love. Okay, hon. Go finish your dinner. Love, it seems like only yesterday you were just a child at play. Now you're all grown up inside of me. Oh, how those moments flee. Once we watch the lazy world go by. Oh, how the days seem. Okay, these are gonna go back in the fucking drawer. They're wet. Life is but it's gone. Love goes on and on. Life is brief, but when it's gone, love goes on and on. Yeah, that needs to go again. That needs to go again. That needs to go again. Fuck. That one's good. Alright. Hold tight. I'll be right back. La, 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 la. Oh, how the days seem to fly. Life is brief, oh, and it's gone. Love goes on and on. Life is brief, oh, and it's gone. Love goes on and on. Well, I'm debating. So, it's something to do with hamburger. Either A, hamburger, onions, peppers, garlic, maybe some potatoes, maybe some kind of tomatoes and that in it, mix it all up real good. Or tacos. I haven't quite decided yet. So, I'm a debating. I just got paid and I can't go get money. God, I hate the weather. I can't go get I can't go to their gardening shop. And I can't order it because I don't think they would deliver right now because of the weather. Question is, both sound good, yes, but what do I actually want? you know, and there's the thought where I did just get paid, but nobody is delivering right now. I hate the fucking weather. I hate the weather. Damn it. I'll probably make tacos. It's the easiest. I've been, so I quit taking my muscle relaxers, right? Almost a week ago? And I'm kind of regretting it. Not really, because I don't want to do any of that stuff. I don't want pharmaceutical shit no more. But because of the cold, I'm fucking, like, what the fuck could I do? Fucking, my back hurts really bad. My whole body hurts, actually. That's what happens when you have osteoporosis and shit like that. And I fucking hate the cold here. I hate the cold anywhere. And the cold hates me. My body. The cold hates me. I need to go to a warmer climate, man. Like, for real. You know, I thought I left that shit behind in Colorado, man. I'm struggling with this fucking thing. God, I hate bras. Because when they have the inserts, you gotta straighten them out after you wash them. Shit. I have a Playboy Bunny bra set, and I have the Grinch set. But I still have the ones I got for Frankie that I don't know if I'm supposed to mail them or if I just wait to see if he shows up. Because I have the other stuff for him too. I would love to see his face when he saw the stuff, but I mean, he had to come over. You know. Maybe sometime he will. Anywho, God damn, bless America. Shit. Don't like me. This is what you see is what you motherfucking get. This is me. This is me, Eddie. If you want me to forget, you should take me as I am. 'Cause I can promise you, baby, what you see is what you get. There we go. Great, they're all straight now. You know, every time I think I'm completely done with things and I don't have anything else to do and I could just realize it never happens. It never happens. And I'm the only one that lives here. I think the reason I don't, like I say I rest, I'm trying to rest, the truth is I don't know how to rest. My life has not been, hey, let's rest. Doesn't happen like that. I'm still getting used to not being on edge. Not having to worry about not having to worry about what's going to happen to me. What's, like if it's hard to explain. Yeah, and it's, I'm still getting used to not having to tell people where I am or ask permission for things, and I'm still not used to making, telling someone where I am at all times. It's hard. But, it's a work in progress. Why am I fucking crying? Jesus Christ. It's not fair. I'm tired of crying, bitch. Ugh. I am. It is what it is. I've said that many times. You can't change anything. It just takes time. Maybe that's why I used to go walk across the city all the time for hours. Because I didn't, it's hard to explain. I can't explain it. It's... It's crazy. That's what it is. It's crazy. It's the best way I can fucking put it right now. It's fucking crazy. Crazy. Crazy for feeling so lonely. Oh, shit. Oh my god, Frankie posted something on his story earlier. Jesus Christ. I think she's a vocal coach. They're really best friends in that. It looks like he's at her house, or I don't know. He was dancing with her daughter and everything, and so cute. He'd make him a great dad. He makes a wonderful uncle. But she's like, open up. And one of the videos, she's like, open your mouth. And he opens it. And oh my god, the look on his face. The reaction. Some fresh royal jelly. I don't know what the fuck that is, but that's what she gave him a spoonful of. And just his reaction. Oh my god, are you trying to did you poison me? It was too fucking funny. I kept watching it because it was just so fucking funny. He makes me laugh. The best medicine for me. Music. And Frankie. I am wondering if it wasn't so bad out. I wonder if he would show up. Maybe he would. But I wouldn't want him driving in this, I don't want anybody driving in that. Shit's fucking dangerous to drive in. I used to live in Colorado, I know. But yes, I do worry about him a lot. And when he travels, I worry about him. So, maybe on one of his days off, he'll come see me. A girl can help, So, shall we go back out to the living room and play more music and have a good time? Duddy nothing but a good time. Right? How can I resist? Feeling for loving. Alright, honey. Have a good night. But a good time. And don't get better than this. Well, it does. I hope. Oh, my tea. Let's go drink. Well, let's go and I'll drink my tea. Oy. Maybe. Oh, I gotta turn off the water now. Hold that thought. I could cook and just eat it later, too. Because I'm not hungry right now. I did eat. So I'm not hungry, but I want to get it over and done with. So I think I'm going to just... I don't know. I'm going to do tacos. Fuck it. You're looking for nothing but a good time. I can't resist. You're looking for nothing but a good Alright. So, tacos. What? get some of these tacos going.
Good time. Now get to see you. Good time.
It don't get better than this. I'm gonna go get my phone. We're gonna chill and cook and listen to some music. Right? Sound good? Be right back.
It's a fool.
It's just a little bit of pixel country place. Nothing much to say. No drinking like it, that's right, man. Plain as it can be. It's just a no time country place. Into our town. Just asking a wheel man on a small thing, but something dirty going on. Obviously.
Before your love was something I only heard in songs. A promise people made that somehow never stayed for long. But then you took my hand and suddenly the world made sense. Every role I ever carried led me right to this moment. You're the reason hope feels real, the calm inside my breath. And every step beside you feels like home I never had yet. For the rest of my life, I wanna dance with you. Slow and fast through every season, every storm we walk through. You're the love I didn't dream of. You're the wish I never knew. And if forever has a heartbeat, baby, it beats for you. For the rest of my life, I dance with you. The world was quiet. I felt the darkness call, but your light come through the shadows like it was never dark at all. You turned my fears to faith, you turned my doubts to truth. And every future I imagine starts and ends with you. Take my hands and don't let go. Let's turn every step together. Even when the wind changes, I'll be with you through forever. I wanna dance with you. Slow and fast through every season, every storm we walk through. You're the love I didn't dream of. You're the wish I never knew. And it forever has a heartbeat, baby, it beats for you. And the years get heavy and our hair turns silver gray. I hold you like I'm holding
every miracle that's fake. And if the music ever fades, I'll still sway you in my arms. 'Cause loving you's the rhythm that saved my heart for the rest of my life. I'll dance only with you in the quiet, in the sunlight, in the hard ground we're through. You're the love I can dream of. Every promise don't get true. And if forever has a home, baby, mine is you. For the rest of my life, I'll dance with you. Love that song. Damn it. It's money. Come on, you fucker. Oh, hell. Come on, play. my next favorite song. Everybody's coming, you know I go play all night. What the fuck you said I'm gonna no matter what. Oh, don't you put your mind like that feeling in my gut. What if I said even blood for a bit, I gave you one more trust. Would you like that? Baby, back, you like that? Would you like that? So what you want to sidetrack whenever I'll be right there. See what you need, I'll be right there. You know what's an easier start. I swear you got my heart. Keep on my down, bring out my life, bring out my life. What's it? Precious of God, you know everybody's calling, you know we go clean. Stars in your eyes, they give me all thoughts. You know everybody's calling, you know we go clean. Damn it! How we get addicted to the thing they took your mouth. Fucker! Don't mind me. I'm about to throw the fucking thing away. Ah! What is it? Everybody's coming, you know we go there. Stars in your eyes, they give me all thoughts. Everybody's coming, you know we go there. Stella, come on baby, collide. Light up, yeah, collide. Stella, come on baby, collide. Light up, your hips are mine, and you come back. Everybody's coming, you know we go there. Stars in your eyes, they give me all thoughts. Everybody's coming, you know we go there. Your hips are mine, and you come back. Everybody's coming, you know we go there. Stars in your eyes, giving me all vibes. You know we go there. The singing chef that, you know. I'm a Jill of all trades.
I help women with aging skin firm up saggy.
You'd be surprised on the things I've done.
Your skin's natural oils. Hey, I'm coconut oil. I help women with thinning skin boost collagen production naturally so your skin looks plump again. Hey, I'm rosehip oil. I help women with damaged skin regenerate tissue and fade dark spots
I used
by repairing
to
at the
do
cellular
like
level.
build
Hey, I'm
decks,
sweet
help
almond oil.
build
I help women with
things,
dry,
and
flaky skin lock in moisture all day.
very sexy video here. But I've done like house painting, construction cleanup, construction, take stages down, put them up, janitorial, security, walk through landfills, picking up trash for 9 hours a day up and down hills. Had jobs that were supposed to last a week only lasted 2 days because I got it done in 2 days. Oh yeah, and installed the toilet one time too. And it worked. And I was really not elevated on the proper thing, but oh yeah, it was bad. But it did work. I got it done, and it did, yeah. But yes, I installed the toilet. Don't ask me how. I don't remember. It was back in like 2005, 2006, something like that. I know what you want to say less, say less, say less. I know what you think, say less. I know what you want to say less.